This is Michael Reichert, owner and founder of Sons Roofing. My great-grandmother, she came here from Poland to America through Ellis Island in New York. She moved to St. Louis. From St. Louis, gets to Dallas. My great-grandparents, they start a service station. My great-grandfather taught my grandfather to fill up the gas pumps, and from there instilled a work ethic in him, who instilled a work ethic in my dad, who my dad instilled a work ethic in me. It just all trickled down in that sense, but it's cool to go back to my roots and see that. Me graduating college, it's like, hey, you know, so many things are going through my head, right? Like, what am I gonna do next with my life? Not only that, but I had to do it a little quicker because, you know, my daughter is on the way. I didn't get the luxury of, you know, you can take your time to figure out what you want to do with your life. No, I gotta provide for my daughter. I started out as a janitor for my family's company. I'm not working for a whole lot of money at the time. Not only underpaid, but just undervalued, right? As a college, graduate with a business degree, here I am scrubbing toilets. But every day, I'm waking up as I'm driving to work to go clean these toilets. I'm thanking God. God, thank you for, allowing me to put food on the table. Thank you for giving me something, right? And through that thankfulness, it opened up this opportunity for this roofing and construction gig. And in that, I was like, hey, I'm just gonna do this for a year and get the sales experience and then move on to the next thing. But my nephew comes into town. He's like, hey, Mike, I want a job, I want an opportunity. And you help me out? I'm like, yeah. So he's super excited to start this sales job with me. His dad, my brother, had just passed away. It was really tough on him. And so we worked for a whole week, had a good time. He left 3 days later, he kills himself. That really crushed me. But I had to the next day after his funeral, I'm back at work. So as I'm going into my neighborhood, I'm crying, right? I'm telling God, God, I don't know if I can do this today, but I'm just gonna go out and I'm gonna knock a couple doors, because I have to provide for my family. And I just prayed that he would help me get a contract, because I hadn't got a contract up to that point. I didn't even know if I was gonna make it. And I knocked on a door. Little sweet old lady let me on to her roof and get them signed up. And then from there, that gave me the momentum to just continue to keep it going. That second month, I got 9 contracts. I was like, hey, I could probably be pretty good at this, to being top in sales at one of the fastest growing companies in the Metroplex. Life is short, and I think it's important to make the most of our opportunities while we're here. Seeing my brother and my nephew, pass, life is gone like that. And so I just want to make the most out of the life that God's given me and steward that well. It's important for people that I come across every day to feel that. I want them to feel like it's a blessing to be alive. What drives me is to, not let my brother or nephew's death be in vain. Not let the struggle and the grind that my great-grandparents took to get over here and start all this up be in vain. I'm thinking about just the hope I'm gonna bring to the city, the hope that I'm gonna bring to the community, working with different young men and being able to train them up and show them a avenue where they can change things for their family. All I can think about is being able to make this to where everybody that comes across this feels good.